Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. Listen, man, 72 K5 Blazer 4x4, restored, cool, modified. This is pretty badass. Anyway, let's take a walk around for a minute. Let's check out some of the stuff. So listen, this is a very popular color. Think 69 Camaro, Hugger Orange, some of the early Corvettes, the Monaco, stuff like that. This is really cool here. Come check it out for a second. Called California Orange, the original color. Check the quality of the paint there. This paint here is a little thicker than, say, maybe show car paint, because I think you'd want it that way. It's designed to be a little, if you wanted to take this off-road, you could. If you want to take it to a car show, you could as well. But I noticed that it's well prepped and the paint is thicker, and it's probably a little safer guarding against chips and scratches and what have you, so you can actually use this instead of having the baby it the whole time. So this has been a frame-off restoration, so I want you to come and check out all the detail up in here, from the new fresh steering box, to the shocks, to the stainless exhaust. Check out all this stuff in here, which is really cool. Look how beautiful it is underneath here. These are electric exhaust cutouts, so if you want to, it runs right out the mufflers and sounds really great, or if you want, you hit a switch and it gives you wide open exhaust, and rolling down the road with wide open exhaust is really cool. And then if it, if the po-po comes around, you can always go ahead and flip that closed. All right, so K5 styling, you got big radials. Let's take a peek under the hood, because where some money was spent on this car is right here. This is where you're going to get a lot of the detail and dollars and things like that. All right, so we're talking about a freshly built 400 horsepower V8. In these trucks back in the day, these were probably in the 200 horsepower range. You're talking about a lot of weight. In this case here, everything's been upgraded and updated. The radiator is way bigger than it's supposed to be. The engine has way more power. The drivetrain's been rebuilt as far as like four-wheel drive systems, the transmission, the rear axles, all of that stuff's been updated too. So theoretically, if you wanted to, this is really an off-road vehicle, or it's a great winter vehicle. It can be a ton of different fun things. And with the top on it, you can also get a hard top that goes with it. So in the winter, it's fully sealed, or you got that summer activity where you can just throw the top down and keep on rolling. But if you look in here, everything's nice. You got billet stuff, all new brakes, power disc brakes on top of it. You definitely want to be able to stop this. So then there's some custom stuff done to it. Let's take a peek at some of the stuff that's inside too. All right, so this is kind of cool. This is part of the soft top, okay? And the soft top goes right in the back of here. And then inside you got a nice roll bar to protect everybody. This is a full leather interior in here, including power seats, okay? And it's really nicely done. The orange and black looks super, super cool. And if you wanted to, you could even add super sport stripes to it just to maybe finish it off. But I just want to show the roll bar, how great that is. And this has got a pretty upgraded sound system as well. So it's got a weatherproof, mostly marine grade stereo over here on the side. Okay, and the electronics are inside. You got the Pioneer amp right here, okay? And then you have the beds all coated and painted back here. And then, it's very, utility-wise, it's one of those cool kind of vehicles. Like, you could definitely take this thing to the beach, right? Throw some people in and have an awesome, awesome time. You could drive this in the winter, in the four-wheel drive season. Any bad weather comes along, this thing would just laugh at it. So I think I really like all this stuff here. All new bumpers, stainless trim. What I wanted to show you is how heavy duty everything is back here. Obviously you got that stainless exhaust that looks good, fresh gas tank. The rear end's all detailed and rebuilt. I know that you would take this off-road, and I don't know whether I would take it off-road because I'll be afraid to get it dirty. But the good news is it's really fresh and it's really ready. So obviously you got the big 12 volt in there. All that's been rebuilt as well. And always cool stuff driving by around this place. Everything sounds good here, huh? How you like me now? So let's check this out. This is awesome. So you got the power seats, which we looked at. And it's nice because you can actually get it to wherever you need to. Back here is a full custom interior. Check this out. This folds down as well for more storage. All right, so this is one of those fun vehicles. Got a killer sound system here. All new wiring in here. And this is kind of cool. This is the original vehicle build sheet of how this truck came, circa 1972, showing it to have the original red-orange paint and all the heavy-duty front packages. Got the 373 rear axle, skid plates, heavy front springs, all the heavy duty stuff is listed on here, okay? This definitely has a granny gear, kind of short first gear. You're gonna love that come four-wheel drive anytime sand, snow, whatever, but typically you're not gonna have to start out in it other than in second gear because it makes plenty of power. But first gear is short, but it is like pulling down your house. If you need your house pulled down, put it in first gear, all right? 4 low, 4 high. Full gauges here, not just idiot lights. You got oil pressure, temp, battery, showing 2,201 miles since its restoration, and it's believable. I mean, it seems to be a pretty nicely done vehicle. So, and everything's nice and tight. Everything works. It's kind of cool. You hit the gas and you can hear a little bit of lope of the cam. You're talking about a little extra power here, and you want that. You know, with the capability that these had. This case here, you definitely want a little bit more power, but you'd have the power disc brakes to stop it. You got the four-wheel drive to keep it rolling, so, and you got the killer sound to listen to maybe a little ZZ Top while you're cresting over each berm at the beach. I don't know, I'm just saying. All right, so this has this great look. So it has this beautiful stock look on the outside. And if you wanted to, it wouldn't be a big deal if you wanted us to upgrade the wheels and tires to something more modern, which would change the whole look of it. But it looks stock from the outside, which makes it kind of cool. But it has a custom interior on it, which makes it a lot more comfortable and user-friendly. Got the four-wheel drive system, and it's all rebuilt. It's all restored. The frame has been off the truck. The engine has a lot of power. It's got disc brakes. It's got four-wheel drive. It's really, really cool. And I gotta tell you, man, if you've never owned a really cool sport utility, especially old school like this, they are a lot of fun. Anyway, if you can find a way to get this cool Blazer in your life, call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.